Thank you, Sandhya ji. Our third and final speaker for the day is Srimati Saraswati. A sincere sadhak since 2014 in the NR Colony Study Group, and later she is also a sadhak in the JP Nagar Study Group. As a Sevika, as a Sevika of Bal Vihar, she passionately nurtures children post pandemic. She very efficiently manages her family, and also she is a very senior yoga practitioner. Today, she has chosen the topic Jnana Vijnana Yoga. She'll be speaking in English. Please welcome Srimati Saraswati.
Hari Om. On ಮಾಡಿ. Hello. Hari Om. My humble pranams to Gurudev, humble pranams to Swami Brahmananda ji, my humble pranams to all the Swamiji of our Chinmaya mission. And pranams to everyone here. So, Bhagavad Gita is a divine song consisting of 18 chapters classified into 3 sections of 6 chapters each called Shatka in Sanskrit. 1 to 6 chapter Pratama Shatka, 7 to 12 chapters Madhyama Shatka, and 13 to 18 chapters called as Charama or Antima Shatka. It expresses the truth of Mahavakya, Tattvamasi, called as Upadesha Vakya. We will be taking from the 7th chapter of the Madhyama Shatka, which explains about the nature of God. Let us chant from 1 to 3 of 7th chapter. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Maya Sattamana Partha Yogam Yunjanmadashraya Asamshayam Samagram Mam Yathatnyasasi Tachrunu Jnanam Teham Savijnanam Idam Vakshamya Shetaha Yajnatva Neha Bhuyonyate Jnatavyamavashishyate Manushyanam Sahasreshu Kaschit Yatati Siddhaye Yatataamapi Siddhanam Kaschin Mam Veti Tattvataha. Our goal in life is to discover the self. We are born in this world only to realize the self. Due to ignorance, we do not know our true nature, that is Satchid Ananda. We search for happiness outside in things and beings, just like a missing necklace, Swakantabharana. It is very much around the neck, but searching it elsewhere. In the concluding verse of the 6th chapter, Atma Samyama Yoga, Lord Krishna says, of all the meditators, one who has successfully merged his mind in the nature of the pure consciousness through the path of single pointed meditation is the highest seeker and dear to me. So naturally, there would be a possibility of doubt in the mind of Arjuna that how the limited and finite mind could embrace with the infinite and unlimited. So, in order to remove this doubt, Lord Krishna begins this chapter, verse 1. We will see. Here, in the first verse, he says, taking refuge in me and practicing yoga with a mind which is totally absorbed in me will undoubtedly know me. Me here refers to the Supreme Brahman, not Devaki Vasudeva's son. So, refuge here, it says that taking shelter under Lord. That is how to take surrender to Him completely without any arrogance. Practicing yoga, it is to unite with the Lord with a mind which is totally absorbed, he says. Absorbed meaning, I just understood since this 1 month when I gave my name for this speech, and then I decided to take up 7th chapter. And when I started reading, I sit, I sleep, I get up. Every time it is only 7th chapter, 7th chapter. Nothing. 24 bar 7, only 7th chapter. I think only after this talk it may go. But I am going to hold it tightly. So, to know God completely and undoubtedly, we must have certain qualities. It's not that easy to know God. So, you should have some qualities. That is, we must first of all have love for God. Unless you don't have love, you don't want to know Him. Like an intense desire make you to know about Him, and the readiness to put necessary effort, and you must seek the grace of the Lord and surrender completely. Unless Arjuna surrendered, till then our Krishna did not start his teaching till the 11th verse of the 2nd chapter. So we need to surrender completely. So let us see the title, Jnana and Vijnana. What is Jnana? Jnana is a theoretical and mere intellectual knowledge. We need Jnanam because we are ignorant of the self. Ignorance is in 3 stages in human beings. Lack of knowledge have to overcome through Shravana with the help of our gurus and scriptures, Ajnana Nivritti. Then the second is lack of understanding. We have to do more of manana by reflecting and inquiry, samshaya nivritti. Then the third is lack of experience, nididhyasana. Meditate, contemplate, viparita bhavana nivritti. Let's see what is Vijnana. Vijnana, an insight. Knowledge practiced effortlessly is Vijnana. We gain the objective knowledge from the external source, but Vijnana is subjective. We have to experience within ourselves. Gurus and books will give the knowledge, but you have to gain wisdom through manana and nididhyasana. With this knowledge, we will see the verse 2. Lord Krishna declares here in full. He says in full means he is not hiding anything. He is giving the complete knowledge here. What sort of knowledge? The knowledge combined with wisdom. So along the knowledge, wisdom is coming. How? That is, he says, the Shravana must be that much perfect so that you need not go for the next step for Manana. It has to come within, wisdom will come within the knowledge itself. So there is giving the benefit. What is it? Having known, nothing more here remains to be known. So whatever knowledge we gain from the external world, it is limited and there is a much to know. You cannot know complete knowledge because we will remain ignorant in some part and we will not be satisfied at all. Whereas this Vedantic knowledge is complete by itself. Here, Krishna gives the assurance that because he explained the self so thoroughly, approaching from the various angles, that the seeker can automatically reflect and meditate upon the self. We may think, how is it possible? Yes, it is possible. If a student walks along with his guru in his teachings step by step and follows carefully the logic and significance of his explanations. He can gain glimpses of realization during the very hours of his study. So even we must be curious to know this knowledge, is it? So then what should we do? We have to become an adhikari, a qualified student who has imbibed the 4 Ds. Can we recollect it? 4 Ds: discrimination, please, dispassion, discipline, and desire for liberation. Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhi, Shakta, Sampatti. If you don't know this, then again from Mandukya we will have to go to Tattva Bodha. I am planning to go back again to do proper Shravana. So he says, when such a knowledge is given, why very rare people come to this? Among thousands of men, one strives for liberation. Even among those who strive, a rare one knows me. Because there are some obstacles: the lack of faith and conviction. There is no value for the knowledge. Lack of patience, because people want only miracles. Our Swamiji used to tell, ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೀ seedless grapes ಬೇಕು, ಕಬ್ಬು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಬೇಡ, because we have to put effort to peel the skin. So, and there is no thirst for knowledge because the worldly attractions are more, and some stick to the rituals. There are two paths as Shreyas and Preyas. People select Preyas as it is a pleasant path, easily available, and gives immediate results, but it gives temporary and impermanent happiness. Shreyas is a good path, eternal and long lasting, gives liberating knowledge. Have to strive little hard in the beginning. It is not sufficient to eradicate the weaknesses and cultivate our inward strength, but also live up to the ideal with necessary readjustments within ourselves. Having created sufficient interest in the minds of the student, the Lord enters into the core of the chapter. How Brahman manifests itself. There arises a question in everyone's mind about 3 J's. Just now, our friend told about the 3 J's: Jiva, Jagat, and Jagadishwara. So, in the next verse, he says, fourth verse, भूमिरापो नलो वायुः कं मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहङ्कार इति यं मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टदा. Here, before going to that, let us see Brahman has two factors, para prakriti and apara prakriti. Let us see what is apara prakriti, which has been told in the fourth verse. Apara prakriti is matter, is lower nature, which is inert and insentient. It is with attributes ever changing and completely dependent on the higher nature. What is para prakriti? Para prakriti is the spirit, is higher nature, pure consciousness, the eternal principle, which is sentient and independent existence, supporting the whole universe. It is changeless without any attributes. So, in the fourth verse, what he says, in the beginning of the 5 elements are in the pure and nascent form, called as tanmatras at the cosmic level, combined to mold subtle matter, the material which constitutes the mind, intellect, and ego. The 5 elements called Pancha Mahabhutas subject themselves to grossification through a process called Panchikarana that transforms the subtle element into the gross matter. So we saw the lower nature has no life in itself. The higher nature is the life principle which enlivens matter. So when the spirit and matter come together, the physical world of names and forms manifest. We experience the world of plurality. So we can see the example of electricity by itself has no light. There is a bulb and filament, but no light by itself. Only when the electricity is brought together with the bulb, there is a manifestation of light. Next, we'll see the cause of the universe. For any creation, two things are required: Upadana Karana and Nimitta Karana, the material cause and the intelligent cause. God Himself is the both Nimitta and Upadana. We will see the example of a spider. Spider spins its webs from its own saliva. It did not take any raw materials from the outside. So the entire creation is the manifestation of God. Everything in this world, including this body, mind, and intellect, is inert and insentient by themselves. The pure consciousness is the sentient and the substratum of the entire universe. Just like the waves emerge from the ocean, exist in the ocean, and merge back into the ocean. The same way, all the beings emerge from Brahman, exist in Brahman, and merge back into Brahman. Therefore, the Lord declares Himself to be the origin and the dissolution of the entire universe. Let us chant the verse 7. मत्तः परतरं नान्यत् किञ्चिदस्ति धनञ्जय मयि सर्वमिदं प्रोतं सूत्रे मणिगणा इव. The Lord says here, I am the Antaryami, the inherent principle, just as a mala has got the inherent thread. The beads are many, but the thread is one. The unseen thread holds the beads together. Without thread, there is no mala. Similarly, the whole universe is threaded together because of this one invisible string called God. Without God, nothing exists. From Eka Rupa to Aneka Rupa is taking, and again to Arupa. So Brahman is one. He becomes many, and yet he is formless. So if someone asks us, where is God? Ask a counter question, where God is not. Let us put in a concerted effort to reach that Brahman, which is the ultimate purpose of our life. Finally, I would like to conclude with a quote said from a Acharya, Dhananjay. A person who swims only on the surface of the ocean experiences only salt water, but one who dives deep finds pearls and gems. Let us also dive deep into spiritual knowledge and discover the pearls of wisdom within us. Thank you. Hari Om. Thanks to Swamiji. Thanks to Swamiji for giving us this platform. Very unexpected. If we have made some mistakes, please forgive us. Thanks to Sheshadri sir. Because of him, we are here. I was not able to take it because of the stage fear, but he gave my name. We did. I don't know how I did it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Saraswati ji. With folded hands, we request Puji Swami Brahmananda ji to give us his Ashirvachana. Swamiji, please. So he's telling it was a wonderful performance for all the three of you. That's the greatest blessing. So with that, we come to the conclusion of today's Gita Jnana Yajna. I thank all the three speakers, their mentors and their family. And I thank you all for your presence and participation. And we look forward to welcoming you all tomorrow up to the 11th of May at the same time, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Thank you all. Hari Om. That's it. Okay. Hari Om. Tomorrow's speakers are Dr. Nagaraj. He'll be speaking on Dhyana Yoga in English, and Sri Gupta KGB, he'll be speaking on Yoga Karma Kaushalam in English, and Sri Sai Baba MD, he'll be speaking in English on synergetic traits of shlokas. So we look forward to having you all tomorrow. Thank you. Hari Om.